She escaped. Alright, and let me tell you why she escaped. She escaped because I watched the movie, I read the books, so I know she escaped, okay? But for real though. So usually, alright, I would usually have a screenshot going on in the entire video or something, or switch screenshots every now and then. But let me tell you why I do this, because I'm too lazy. But instead of doing that, I'm gonna try to do the even lazier thing where I go on paint and I just draw it. Alright? Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting tired of screenshotting. That's too much time. So instead, I'm gonna paint over it every single time I know what I'm about to say. I think, no, I'm just gonna do it after I record. But other than that, I think this is the more lazier approach, but it might not be the more lazier approach, because I was thinking that this is not as lazy as the other thing, but it might be it might be lazier than the other thing. I don't know. We'll just see when it comes through this, when I'm done. I'm not gonna lie, bro, I don't really feel like going too in depth, so we're just gonna do this really quickly. We're gonna have a little, you know what I mean, step by step guide. Ooh, paint looks insane. Okay, but yeah, we're gonna do step by step. We're just gonna go straight through it real quick, and then I'm done. Easy. So first, I would say that since the book came first, the movie's an adaptation, which means it's based off the book. All right, there are some creative liberties, but who the freak cares? Okay, I don't care if Wally, whatever his name is, I don't care if he saved Coraline instead of Coraline saving herself. Still, at the end of the book, at the end of the movie, everything should stay the same. Okay, Coraline freaking escaped. That's all you gotta know. That's all you gotta know. Coraline escaped, and that's it. That's it. Other than that, I will do a more in-depth explanation next time, okay? So the differences are that Wilberto, whatever his name is, he saved Coraline at the end instead of her saving herself, so it's no longer a leap of faith by herself, overcoming her fears and overcoming the other mother. It is now Wilbur saving her. I don't know his name. Saving her, and yeah, at the end, she still saved herself. I mean, she still, like, gets out the other place, alright? So it starts out as a movie of her trying to escape her own, you know what I mean, reality, going to a better reality, and then learning that just because she leaves her own reality doesn't mean the other reality is better, because, you know what I mean, she doesn't want new eyes sewed in, which means she won't lose her soul, which means she gets to talk to her freaking cat, the talking cat, and then he's like, oh yeah, bad place, dip. She dips, and now she's saved. Boom, lazily explained it. I'm out. Easy, bro, easy. And that happens in the movie too, right? She leaves. Maybe there is a little hand at the end. Who cares? That hand might just be a semblance of. Wait. I gotta think of it. So I'm gonna explain it like this, okay? So the hand is like a representation of what happened to Coraline. She would never actually forget this moment. So that means that the semblance of the hand, the symbol, is that no matter what happens in her life, she will never forget what actually happened. So the hand will never actually disappear, okay? So it's like an event that had, you know what I mean, that had like some crazy effects on her mind. So it will always be there, but it won't have any notable changes on the world. Boom, easy, done. If you understood what I just said right there, you understand, okay? I don't feel like painting over this, but I am. I'm painting over it right this second. Alright, I'm done.